Okay, that's it. I have a video that I just uploaded. It's kind of powerful. It's a little edgy. It's going to be a biased opinion, for sure. I understand that. And again, I respect everybody and their opinions, but this is just how my mind operates, how I move in no fear, how I just recognize the reality that we live in a power structure based off people that are in power, but they really don't have any power. They only have power because we have given it to them so long. We just have. And that's just the truth. And so because I recognize the power structure of the entire scale of things, and again, you don't have to agree with me in the way that my mind operates, but I do feel as though there's been a lot of people in power, and the only reason they have power is because we, the people, have given them that power, okay? And so because I see that, and I do not operate in fear by any means, because I know when it's my time to go, it's my time to go. And how I go is designed how I go. Whether it's in pain, no pain, whatever. It is what it is. And I'm ready for it. Because I walk by faith. I walk by faith in who God is. And who God calls me to be. And I recognize that until we get to a world that people start understanding the power that they carry within themselves and quit giving their power to people that do not deserve it. Do not deserve it. They don't. When people show you who they are, watch. When people talk, listen. Listen. And you can listen with respect. You can listen with an open mind. You can listen with a humbled heart. You can listen with love. Love is a choice. But you do not have to give them power over you. By any means. By any means. I am a walking testament of that. Walking testament. And they know it. They know it. And it's one of those things where it's like, it is what it is. We're here. Today is today. Tomorrow will be tomorrow. And we'll just keep moving through it the way that we do. Like Trump said, we're all winning. We're all winning. And he ain't worried about nothing. And I couldn't agree more. I am winning, and I ain't worried about nothing either. Although I'm heavily concerned, and my heart goes out to every innocent victim in the United States and outside of every single country that keeps losing lives for no reason. No reason. No plausible reason. Other than blackmail, other than coercion, other than pedophilia, other than child trafficking, other than greed, other than extortion. Yeah. Like, these are what, I mean, even if you remove the goggles and put your tinfoil hat on, and you go back to the brass grass of the history of 9/11 and everything that's unraveling and Butler and all this stuff, you have to ask yourself, now looking back at the things that we have unraveled, everybody that we have lost to this point, that is on their hands. That blood is on their hands. However it may fall. However it may fall. And you have to recognize as well that we live in a world. I mean, even I work for corporate America, and it amazes me the amount of greed that's in corporate America. Like, there are so many people with such thick pockets that all it would take for them to not make $1 million. Oh, my back just did that. $1 million a year. There's corporate America, corporate greed. You got it in the financial system. You got it in the military system. You got it in the judicial system. You got it in the school district systems. You got it in every system. And you go all the way up to the ladder. And you start looking at these salaries. You got it in insurances. You got it in all these places, right? And these people make a substantial amount of money every year, salaries, outside the yin yang. And they can't seem to quite figure out how, like, the economy's hard. Prices are going up, no doubt. So they're cutting corners. They're doing all this stuff, but they won't go into their pockets. They won't make a little less. They can't quite figure out how to do that. That's null and void. That's a no man's zone. We can't talk about that. No. So they'll start closing schools. They'll start cutting budgeting. They'll start making employees carry many responsibilities instead of hiring more people. This is what they're going to do. Yeah. You'll start building AI and registers and all this stuff to where you don't have to hire employees anymore. This is what we're going to do. So they can keep getting richer. This is what they're going to do. This is what we're walking through. So you better prepare yourself for it, because it is in the making. And this is the trajectory for our children. As I keep telling you to send them to school. Like, for what reason exactly? What kind of world are they going to have in 5 or 10 years at this point? Like, have you asked yourself that? I mean, I know they think they're still going to be in power and their kids are set, but I hate to break it to them. That's not the case. It's not the case. It's not. And it's one of those things. Agree to disagree. This is my platform. I'm entitled to talk about the things that I want. You don't have to watch me. I don't get a lot of engagement anyways. Half the time my stuff's censored. So, I mean, at this point, why does it matter? I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to say what I want. And so I love you guys, sweet dreams. I'm right here watching Baron, and he is uncovering so much. There's so much entanglement. It's really all entangled. I watched Wolves and Finance before I went to work. He put a solid video out earlier today. It was powerful. And yeah, it's all connected. All of it. It's all connected. Charlie Kirk, Epstein, Iran, Israel, Ukraine. It just is. And that's when you know they're scrambling, because they realize that people are waking up. What are people waking up to? Their light. Their own power that they carry within themselves. And they're waking up to the deflections and the manipulation and the keywords and the key talking points, because it's so evident. So continue winning. Sure. Okay. Most time, like, I don't know that I've ever been one of those people who's like, we're winning. I'm winning. Like, no, I'm not a gloater. Not by any means. You shouldn't gloat. Not when it's at the hands of people's lives. Right? I'm not sure what kind of gloating that is. So, especially when it's children. With children. But I don't think these people care about children, aside from their own. Their offspring. That won't be fighting in these wars. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. I love you guys. Sweet dreams. A little spicy video for you. I'll see you in the morning.